Well, earlier this month, the Urbandale Police Department reported that a bicyclist died after sustaining injuries from a fallen tree while out for a ride. Now, the cyclist was 61-year-old Curtis Leaverton. Local 5's Larissa Leone spoke with a close friend of Leaverton's about the impact he had on his life.
Well, Stephanie, John Lenan is a close friend of Leaverton, and their friendship originated in high school and was later sparked up again when Lenan became Leaverton's personal trainer. Lenan says they both made lasting impacts on each other's lives.
I felt pinched up there. Press my head away.
61-year-old Curtis Leaverton was known for living his life on a high note.
He was all for living life and being with his friends.
Leaverton is known largely in the cycling and motorcycling community here in Iowa. This month, he lost his life after a tree fell on him while he was biking on a trail in Urbandale. Longtime friend and former personal trainer John Lenan says Leaverton was known for being adventurous and risky.
He had cheated death several times, including a motorcycle accident where he flew off a vintage motorcycle and hit his head on a railroad track.
Lenan shares he'll never forget a conversation he had with Leaverton about his concerns of traveling with his son who had cancer. Luckily for Lenan, his friend had a plan.
He said, you know, I've been looking into this. Just take my jet. Just give me a 24-hour notice and you guys can just fly. You won't have to worry about the airports. And I broke down crying.
Lenan says his friend Kurt was down to earth, a generous philanthropist, and a man with a strong sense of humor.
Kurt would laugh right now as to how he died. He would like, all these things I've been through and I get knocked off by a tree. That's just the way he was. He would just be like, are you kidding me?
Lenan says Leaverton had a little acreage down south of Indianola called The Farm, and he would hold events down there for a motocross. Certainly a man who was always up for adventure.